Hello again, young Star Trek fans. Got a new build today, a final in our landing party accessory kit, and we're going to be making the tricorder today. And let me show you. Just it's going to be a little complicated, okay? But if you follow along, it should work. It should work. All right. So these plans here are for the actual tricorder box, and then we've got some additions that we put on it. This will all make sense in a few minutes. The dimensions we're going for are 3 inches across and 4.5 inches tall, and then 1 inch deep. So if this is a problem for you, you can go back to the point where I've cut this out, and you'll see in a second just how this is going to work. Okay, so I've got the pattern for the main part of the tricorder, and then we're going to do some folds, a couple of folds on these, and we'll be right back. Okay, see how I folded them? 2 folds, and then it kind of comes all together. And right up here, this is going to go down a little bit, and you'll see why in a minute. But I'm going to tape all this up, and then it'll give you a better idea. But before I do, there are 8 slots here, and I'm going to open those up right now because those are going to hold basically what were supposed to be little data discs. So I'll show you what I'm doing with that. Okay, so here it is, the main body. And what I did with the fold in the top was I just folded it back and in, and there's like a little area in there, and that's on purpose. The rest of them, as you can see, I just taped together, taped across the top. Now there will be a back that we're going to put on. So before I did anything else, I made slots in here, and you can do that. Get an adult to help you with that. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. If I show you a picture, here's a picture of what the tricorder is supposed to look like. You can see those little discs there. Well, that's what I'm going to be putting in next. Okay, I fairly crudely crammed some nickels in there to look like the data tapes. I mean, it's all right. I probably could have done a better job. I'm sure you can. I gotta find something for this right here. It's a scanner. See what I can find. Okay, so I found a nice copper washer that looks pretty good there. Next thing we're gonna do is let's put the back on. I just want to finish that up. Let's put on the back, and I'll show you. I'm all ready for that. Here's the back right here. 3 inches across, 4.5 inches, and that's what we're going to attach to the back. So I'm going to cut that out and do that now. Okay, I just glued the back on with Elmer's glue. Let that set for a couple minutes, and looks like we're on our way. Okay, and here's the front part. It just goes on like that. Just glue it into place with Elmer's glue. All right, now that front piece is glued on, and I just put some tape there to strengthen it. Same with the back. So we have a box at this point with some metal on it. Okay, the next thing we want to do is there's a little lid that's supposed to go over this, and when these are out, the lid is open. So I'm going to attach the lid now with tape. All right, there's the lid. Now, if you want to, you can just paint this, or, you know, put another piece of cardboard on that side if you want to, whatever. But this is generally how it looks. That's how it's supposed to be. Now what we got to do is up here is the screen and buttons and so forth. I'm going to show you that next. Now you can use you know, any materials you like, but I used a little bit of wire up there for the speaker. And what I'm really having trouble with is finding something for the video screen right here, and I mean, I'll see what I can find. I found this piece of transparent plastic, and even though it's got stuff written on it, it doesn't matter because later on we'll do something to it that'll make that go away. All right, there you go. There's your tricorder. I highly recommend painting these, and I'll show you how it looks when it's all painted. You'll see that. I'll also include probably a picture of the actual prop. So, you know, as many pictures as possible I found really helps. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. And I know you can do better than I did. So this project at this point is pretty much over. So this is Daddy Star Trek signing off.